Hello my friends, and welcome back to my den where we'll share another shave. Today's shave is brought to us by CBL's Dragon's Blood. This is an infusion formula. Came in this really cool bowl. And we're lathering things up. Continuing break-in of the Zenith boar brush. And it's doing a pretty good job. Scraping things off again today is our Hensen aluminum razor. It literally fell out of the cabinet into my hand, so I gotta use it because it threw itself at me. I've already got the studs whipped up. I'm gonna do a quick moistening of the face. I know that's the reason that you come to see me, so I'm going to leave it on camera here a little bit. It's being fairly early in November. I just have a little bit of a ghost of something going on here under my mouth. A little sauce catcher. And a telephone squeals at me. This one maybe, this boar is real scritchy. It's got a lot of life left in it. It may take it a little while to get soft. It's still a little bit harsh. I like the smell of dragon's blood. It's and it's a kind of a popular flavor right now, so I have a couple. Well, I've only got one aftershave. I have to be thinking about getting another so that, well, they're all going to smell similar. We'll be using Phoenix's Sangre de Drago. Okay. As usual, and as we've proven in testing, the Hensen does a pretty good job with a reasonably short beard. Actually did pretty good with a long beard too. Nothing to sneeze at. It has it's a super mild. It's got a very short or small blade exposure. And after having done a few shaves with some harsh razors, I'm going to give myself a little break and use a super mild one here. Then I'll be back to straights. Have another razor that Brother Matt sent me for Halloween that I have to finish honing up. And I just haven't gotten to. I assume that's a Wismet blade in there because that's almost all I've got in the bathroom here. I'm pretty sure that's where I loaded it. I've got quite a few more in the armory over. The armory's in the living dining room. That may be a field trip sometime we'll take. Some of the fellows that have been on our Sunday night and sometimes Tuesday night Zoom calls on the Shaving Cadre. We've taken a field trip down to my cigar collection. They're planning a trip to Vegas, and you guys may get a chance to meet us in person. I haven't had any pictures made up yet for autographs, but we can do that if there's enough call for it. We YouTube icons have to think of our audiences in this way. I know of at least two people that are gonna need autographed photos, but that can be taken care of with the Polaroid camera. If they still make Polaroid cameras, I don't know. I'll lather that, even though I don't intend to. It's enough that you can tell a textural difference with the lather. Just gonna be a little poof. Now I've got to be kind of careful with it, because where the poof is right across where my CPAP mask goes, so I have to still allow a little seal there. I am still suffering a little bit from the COVID. Messed up my oxygen, so I still. That's been since November, so quite a while. Has messed up my airway, so I'll have to be cognizant of that. During the day, it doesn't bother me too much. I'm up and around, moving, but when I'm sleeping, my oxygen tends to dip a little bit. This is one of the rare 4-pass shaves, because this blade is reaching the end of its service life. And as such, it's taking a little bit of extra oomph to push me into the Dolphin Smooth category. Yeah, that's where we're doing pretty good. So that's the shaving part. Oh, a quick rinse. I'm sure there's gonna be no problems with sound. Okay, go on with the usual thing. There's lemon. Typical housekeeping, we'll keep our face in good shape. Am I growing in pretty Yeah, it looks like it's coming in pretty even. A little bit of the Nivea 2-in-1. Pow! You need a little bit of this because frankly I didn't shave very much, just let that dry off for a second. More details of if you want to come visit us at Vegas, and times may be forthcoming. They may not. Probably better to find them on the Shaving Cadre. There will be a probably discussion about that. You'll be able to find out how to meet your favorite shaving stars. It's just our first one, so I'm sure there's going to be more than this is our first one. But you know, collectors, you get more worth it. Boy, Dragon's Blood is wonderful. And it's a tree sap, believe it or not. Let's recap kind of quick like. Today we used CBL's Fusion Dragon's Blood. We lathered things up with the Zenith Boar's brush, the Indestructible. It's just now, it's been about 10 shaves in. I've done a couple of practice lathers, but the tips aren't even splitting yet. We finished up with the Phoenix Sangre de Drago, and we used the Hensen aluminum razor. Super mild. That's all I can say about that. I really like that one. And that's all I have for today. I'm Major Rich. You'll find me on the Shaving Cadre, along with my two compadres, the two Daves, Barber Dave and Nurse Dave. And that's about all I like. Hit the like button if you're finding me on YouTube. If you're so inclined, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to see more. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.